One man is dead and two others injured after a shooting inside a Youngstown nightclub. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Taylor Long. It happened at Utopia nightclub on the city's south side early this morning. We're told a 27-year-old man is dead and that a 20-year-old male and a 21-year-old female were taken to the hospital with injuries. Reporter Desiree Gosselin was at the scene this morning and spoke with detectives. She has a breakdown of what happened.
Around 1:30 a.m., officers heard gunshots and arrived at Utopia nightclub. Youngstown police tell us when officers first arrived at the scene, someone in the crowd was still shooting as they entered the building.
There were some officers that were nearby that heard some gunfire. They responded, and as they were making their way through the front door, people were chaotic leaving the front door, and officers heard at least one or two more shots fired.
Our crew arrived shortly after the shooting happened. Police from all over the valley came to assist with crowd control. Austintown, Struthers, Boardman, Youngstown State University, and Ohio State Highway Patrol were on the scene.
I'm assuming they called a signal 12, where that would be all responding agencies respond.
Police say several hundred people were in the building when the shooting started. Our digital reporter Joe Gorman was there when people were leaving.
I was just struck by the number of people who were coming out of the bar. They were putting them in cruisers to take downtown to be questioned. None of them had jackets, how cold it was, and they were shivering.
Police say they anticipate it will take, quote, several days to process all of the evidence at the scene.
It's a very large bar, a lot of rooms. There's a lot of debris in there from people just hitting the floor, dropping everything they had on them.
Utopia is known to be a place where members of the LGBTQ+ community frequent. Police tell us there is no indication that this was a hate crime. In Youngstown, Desiree Gosselin, WKBN 27, First News.
And one of them sent in a video from what she experienced right after police arrived on scene. Let's take a look. At the beginning of the video, you can see that police had flashlights while people were making their way out of one of the back rooms. We can hear them asking if anyone has a gun. Once the attendees come out into the main room, they can see a large number of officers. There's also flip tables and a lot of trash on the ground. We can see there was a lot of commotion, and the woman describes being scared. Police are asking some of the attendees questions before escorting them outside. And we spent the day reaching out to community organizers about this. Here's what one local leader had to say. Victoria Allen of ICU Block Watch says her heartfelt sympathy goes out to the victim's family and the two people injured. She says shootings like this need to stop.
Our kids or young adults need to learn how to go out and have a good time without resorting to violence. I don't know what caused the shooting. It could have been somebody stepped on his shoes, spilled a drink. It doesn't matter anymore. There's no self-respect, no self-pride, and no respect for others anymore.
Allen thinks more community and family dialogue is key. While on scene earlier this afternoon, many cars stopped by trying to see the scene. We also chatted with a man who was there last night. He didn't want to speak on camera, but told us his experience was crazy.